Hi there again, Mr. Weaver here to talk to you about descriptive writing. Now, today you're going to be doing a descriptive writing activity to do with describing a setting. Now, as you can see up on the screen, I've got a really cool activity that you could be working on. It's through the site called Twinkle, and they've got some really cool resources on there. And because of all of the stuff that's going on in the world at the moment, they've made a lot of their resources free, so I'm able to share this with you quite easily. Okay, now you can see that there's a link here. All you have to do is sign up on that link. Okay, so you go onto this link here, okay, and you fill out this code. All right, so that way you know exactly the kinds of things that you need to do. Once you've done that, it'll take you through to this page here. Okay, so what you need to do in this activity, let's get rid of that. Disappears. There you go. Look at that. Gone. Now, what you need to do in this activity is you need to describe what you can see. Okay, you need to be using your best descriptive language to help describe a scene. Now, authors need to be able to describe a scene because they can't actually show you with pictures unless it's a picture book. And the type of writing that we're doing is actually, similar to novels, but in a very shorter sense. Okay, so what you need to be able to do is you need to be able to describe the things that you see. So we're going to be practicing that. Okay, so this image here, you can see it says answer the questions that you see on the image when you click the plus symbol. And you need to write a paragraph about each set of questions to help you describe the setting. Now, when I say a paragraph for each of the questions, I really mean a paragraph for the entire picture. I'm not expecting you to do more than one paragraph, but if you are able to write more, or if you feel like that you really could add a bit more descriptive language to it, make it really interesting, please do add some more writing. I'd love to read it. I'm looking forward to reading it. Okay, so as you can see, what I've done is I've taken a little screenshot of the actual picture and a couple of the questions that come up when you click on the plus symbol. Okay, so the two questions there are: what is the strange glow in the distance and what does it mean? Will the weather conditions change? And I've decided, well, I'm going to start writing. Okay, so that way you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So I started off with this. There was a strange glow in the distance that stretched out along the horizon. It gave me chills as I looked at it. Clouds forming in the distance hinted at rain, but there was still time to find shelter. So if you can see those two questions, what is a strange glow in the distance and what does it mean? I've repeated that statement. There was a strange glow in the distance. Okay, that's one of the great things about using questions to inspire writing is that we can just use the same statement and then explain exactly what it was. So there was a strange glow in the distance that stretched out along the horizon. Okay, it gave me chills looking at it. I didn't actually explain what it was, but it does give you a bit of a sense that perhaps that something scary might be happening. All right. Clouds forming in the distance hinted at rain, but there was still time to find shelter. So, will the weather condition change? So, it's talking about the clouds forming in the distance and the possibility that rain might happen, but there's still time for the character to find shelter. So, again, I've put myself into this situation and talked about it as if I'm going somewhere or I'm doing something. Okay, I'm not expecting you to come up with the whole story about it, but I do want you to try and think of yourself in that situation. This is what you can see, nothing else. Okay, so this is what you're seeing as the character. Okay, you might want to look at it in terms of the overall perspective, but thinking of it as that's what you can see makes it a bit easier for you to be able to put yourself into that situation. Okay, now I know that you're all going to be able to do this. You're going to take your time. You're going to do your best. Make sure that you do follow that link, fill out the little points, and try your hardest to describe this scene as best as you can. Now, if you find that this is a really easy task, and like I said, you can make it more descriptive. You can even continue the story if you like. But I'd really like you to try your best and make it your best effort in this one. Okay? Don't forget you can email me if you need any help. All right? Good luck.